Whatever shit, Tim is here. Netflix has unveiled a trailer for very much a film that, like, not one but two, about trio of films based on these books called Ivy and Bane. Now, this comes to us from Hollywood Reporter saying that on September 2nd, Netflix will premiere a trio of Ivy and Bane books movies based on the New York Times best-selling book series by Anna Barles and Sophie Blackhawk, featuring newcomers Kesley Blalock and Madison Sky Valdom as its title release. The series will consist of three movies, which will all be the same day. So, unlike the granted, remember when the Fear Street movies they actually cut those things down to three parts and release some like a weekly thing. So unlike that, they're actually releasing all films really in just one day. So that's interesting, I guess. The trio starts with Ivan being directed by Elisa Down. The adaptation is produced by Anna Brogan and stars the likes of Innocent Akakite and Nia Avadalis. Here's the synopsis for it. Ivy and Bean never expected to be friends. Ivy is quiet, thoughtful, and observant. Bean is playful, exuberant, and fearless. However, she reveals that opposites can become the best friends. Second installment is called Ivy and Bean Goes to Hatchu Go. This one is also directed by Down, along with returning cast members from Ivy and Bean, and possibly watches likes of Mia Swaminathan, Anna Marshfelder, Roman Pelsino, Jesse Gavassi, and Sasha Perez and Jane Lynch. In this the second one, when Ivy discovers that the school's bathroom is haunted, Bean helps Ivy to harness her witch-like powers with the help of their classmate Ivy. Ivy and Bean orchestrate a ritual that will free the ghosts, save the school, and also mess up Nancy's day. Finally, the series culminates with Ivy and Bean doomed to dance. In the final chapter of the trilogy, once again directed by Down, with some other returning cast members, along with new addition of Jesse Tyler Ferguson for you Modern Family fans. Um, and in the third one, Ivy and Bean are set to sign for ballet class until they realize there will be no sword fighting, kicking, or dancing to the death allowed in class. When Bean's parents won't let her quit, Ivy agrees to stick it out with Bean through the Big Dance Festival performances. Now, to be honest, I don't know why I'm getting a bit of a Matilda vibe with these films. I mean, I'm granted they don't have like supernatural powers, but Jane Lynch, who I believe is playing the principal here from the looks at, she totally reminds me of the principal from Matilda. I mean, she's not as like frightening as that character, but I'm getting a bit of a Dershville vibe for that character. I'm at these granted, these type of movies are probably not for me or anything like that. But yeah, to be honest, the trailers didn't really do all that much for me. I mean, it could be interesting. Who knows? I mean, Netflix has made some really decent family movies over the years, so hopefully this could be decent. But I don't know. I didn't really get much laughs out of this. Looks a little odd in my opinion. And granted, I never read the books, so I can't really comment on that. But I don't know. Maybe the movie will, the films will be decent. But man, three on one day. I mean, I guess they didn't want to pull the whole Fear Street and have them be released like weekly. But maybe it'll still be decent. Or three will be decent. Who knows? Uh, Anyway, let me lead you guys. What did you thought of the trailers for the Ivy and Bean films? Did you like the trailers? Have you ever read the book of Space Sign or the books, I should say? Would you check any of these films out when they premiere on Netflix? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Simmy signing out.